Hey, good afternoon. Welcome to Legacy of Love and Laughter. I am Alicia.
I am Valerie.
Yay! And today we want to tell you how we got one up on TikTok.
I didn't even know what TikTok was until a week ago, but boy, it's really quite the thing.
Yeah, a week. I think it's been longer than a week, just saying.
Well, it feels like forever. But
I feel like. So we started watching TikTok videos just because they're fun and they're silly and you can learn things from them.
Some of them are downright stupid.
Yeah. Speaking of stupid, that's what brings us to right this minute and why we're doing this. Now, you may not realize it, but we are currently au natural. Well, we got our clothes on, but we're...
You don't want to see that.
You don't want to see that on now.
TikTok doesn't want to see that.
You don't think God's got a sense of humor? Stand naked in front of your mirror. You know. But there are these, it's a whole genre. It's coming to be a genre on TikTok. Oh, you didn't know what TikTok is? Do you want to tell them what TikTok is?
It's foolish, but beside the fact that it's foolish, it's talking to somebody on your video, like this, and doing something outrageous at the same time. Like, how about putting on your makeup? Don't you think everybody'd like to see you put on your makeup? I'd love to see somebody put on their makeup. Wrong.
Yeah, wrong. And that's the thing. This whole genre has evolved. And the first ones I saw, I think I introduced them to you, and that was like over a year ago. This young woman she tells a crime story while she is putting on her makeup. Now, the woman has got more fancy brushes.
Oh, it must cost her a fortune just for brushes alone.
And
big, fluffy ones.
Yeah, creams, foundation,
Eyeshadow.
eyeshadow,
I'm sure there's a lot more stuff in
shading. They shape their faces, you know. And I wouldn't mind. It is rather nice, but you know, I don't have all that hoo-ha about makeup anymore. And there was a time I wore more makeup.
You got to remember, I was a hairdresser. I had every brush on the market.
You did.
Now I have no brush. Well, I do. I have my eyebrow brush. Get a load of that.
I don't have one of
But
those.
on TikTok, they have these big, fluffy, beautiful bunny hair brushes.
As a minimalist, I have none of that stuff. I did at one time. Well, that was back in belly dancing days when we would wear the heavy eye makeup and false lashes and stuff. But you know what?
How that is to believe that we did do that.
No, it's like a car. You know, the more fancy things you get for your car, the more things can go wrong. You know, yeah, you're sitting there sipping a little cocktail and your eyelash springs off and lands in your
I
drink.
never wore artificial eyelashes. That I didn't do.
I did, and then you'd wonder because you know there's glue on them, of course, and you take it off, and your eyelashes go with the false eyelashes.
Is it worth it?
No, it's totally not worth it. You wake up and you find it on the pillow.
Spider.
Yeah, I don't like spiders. Anyway, so our makeup is greatly reduced over the years. But we decided that young lady that could tell her stories, and now there's a lot of them. They'll tell you about what happened with their boyfriend or how they caught their boyfriend cheating or stuff like that. And
all the while they're putting on their makeup.
Yes, and the
And then
foundation
making little looks in the mirror.
and doing this. Well, so we wanted to show you our vast collection of makeup and how we get so beautiful. And you may see a transformation before your eyes.
Or not.
Of course, in following the TikTok format, we have to tell stories while we are putting on our makeup,
That's
right?
what it's all about.
That's it.
Yeah.
So, we're going to tell you a little bit of stories about makeup. Alrighty. In order for me to do makeup, I have to take off my glasses. I always, you know what, I'm really being naked in front of you because I was afraid to take my glasses off. You remember whenever Grammy Parta would take off her glasses, and it'd be like her eyes shrank down to about that size.
They're very strong glasses.
They were very strong glasses. So anyway, how old were you when you remember wearing makeup?
Well, the time I remember, and I think I told you this before, was dancing school. The red lipstick and the blue on your eyelids, and it was quite a treat. Just couldn't eat anything because you'd smudge it all over your face. You don't want to do that just before a dance recital. You want it to be perfect.
That's right. That's right. So, and not only that, you have to understand there is a difference between stage makeup and just kind of enhancing what you've got, you know? We want to wind up somewhere between a $2 hooker and the crypt keeper. Something in there that will work. And this is not good enough. Believe it or not, when we do our videos, we usually have makeup on. I know you probably don't believe it, but remember, minimalist. I'm not going to get a special one of those, glow lights that makes you look better than you are.
Oh, I didn't know there was such a thing.
Oh, there is.
Oh,
that's what
my.
they all use. That's why they look so good.
We'll try that the next time.
You going to buy it?
No,
You're gonna,
I probably
see,
should.
that's the problem. All right. Well, so anyway, I remember I'm using my foundation. You didn't get yours. Well, this is not foundation. This is cream. And, very often, people say to us, are you not putting any foundation cream on any
I
cream?
don't have any up
You
here.
can use mine because I don't have anything I
The
know
only
of.
cream I use on my face, my friend makes. It's a beautiful, handmade, all natural face cream. That's all I ever put on my face. I don't put any of the other, no powder, no foundation, none of that stuff. I'm sure it will be an improvement, and maybe I'll try it someday, but not yet.
I generally wear what's on sale and says that it works. And, a lot of times people say to us, when we say, like they may say, oh, I hate to ask, but how old are you? Or you happen to say, like me, oh, I just turned 78. And they go, really?
You don't look 78.
Yeah, but you know what? Until
Because I'm
they
81, that's why.
Do you wonder, though, when they say that, are they thinking, oh, crap, I thought you were a whole lot older? Just because you say something,
So on TikTok, this is what you would do, what we're doing today.
Yes, we're doing it. We're saying how we become absolutely beautiful. Now, more items in my collection,
Yeah.
my repertoire, is basically this. This is my makeup. Now, if I don't have moisturizer, this is my moisturizer. But I just put on moisturizer. This stuff is like wax,
Your skin doesn't breathe very good.
Not only that, I spread it on, you're like, Oh, well,
Wrinkles.
speaking of makeup, you may not believe it, but I was once a district sales manager, very successful, Circle of Excellence for Avon Cosmetics. And
all know
she
about
was
that.
one of my best representatives. See, she got me into selling Avon where I worked, and I wound up being the manager. It works. So, I'm not going to mention the name because I don't want to get into trouble because I may not speak totally favorably. This was a set of 3. Oh, I got to turn the thing around so you can't see the brand. This was a particular kind of stick. Now, there was another stick that went with that, and that was glitter. What happens when
no.
you put glitter on when
It's
you
on
are
everything.
older?
And it shows every wrinkle, and it's not good.
See, glitter in stuff should have an expiration. Like, you cannot wear this after you get your first crow's foot.
Yeah, after you're
You
12.
know? So this you put on everywhere, though. Look at that. Da, 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 da. Okay. Well, are you doing no
great.
makeup? What are you doing here?
I'll borrow that.
Oh, she's going to borrow my stick.
Just
My
a-
stick, which may
just a
be
little bit of
enormous.
blush.
So then you take this. I need my little mirror, though. And you blend it like that.
And you talk at the camera at the same time.
Yes, and you talk
Remember.
to the camera. So while I'm doing this, I am blending it in, and so everyone will think that
Look at that.
I have a natural glow. Do you have a natural glow? We're supposed
Nope.
to.
That's why I use this.
I gotta put my glasses on so I can check
see,
my
that's the
notes
problem.
here.
You
Yeah,
can
yeah,
look in
yeah,
the mirror
yeah,
all
yeah,
you
yeah.
want, but at some point you gotta take the glasses off.
You know, another thing though that for me has a time age limit, that would be a magnifying. Oh no! You can show it to me. Ah! I looked in one of those and all I saw was this freaky old lady with all these wrinkles.
Put your
What the
glasses
hell
on.
is
It
that?
doesn't get any better.
I got a haunted mirror. Okay, I'll go back to my stick. I don't even have any eyeshadow. Here's my stick. Don't laugh. You wait till it's over. So I just take my, look at that. I go from like Hideous the Clown. Do you love it? Yeah.
This is Van Astor.
In the olden days, one of the things, in olden days, back in the 80s, what was very, you would have blended. I'd start off with pink, and then a little darker blue, and then a little lavender, and then light pink up at the top. So my eye,
It's supposed to make your
My
eyes look like they're
eyelids.
open wider.
it
That's
was
what
like
it's supposed
sunset, sunrise, sunset, depending on the time of day. So there, see, once you blend it in, you just got some color up there, which means that your eyes actually come about.
to. I just have. We used to wear painted on eyeliner too.
Oh,
eyeliner
yeah.
with, a little skinny brush and black, especially for dance. But I don't take my glasses off very often. When I'm
I was
putting makeup
streaky
on.
eyes.
Don't put my makeup on. Where's my makeup? Anyway, but I have to take them off to put on mascara. There's not many mascaras that I'll wear, but this one is pretty good. As long as I'm careful and I get close to the mirror, so you're going to have to be ready.
Now,
This is a really
back
nice
in the
one.
day, mascara wasn't quite what it is today. And you had to be really, really careful, because if you smudged, what a mess. She's going to show you the
Put it
transformation.
on.
Putting
You
it
just you obviously put it underneath. I only wear it on my top lashes, but everybody has a choice of what they like. So you put it against your lashes, and you wiggle your brush back and forth while you're taking it the length of the lashes.
Now,
A
in
little darker.
days gone by, my ex-mother-in-law always told me that she used Vaseline on her eyelashes. It
Oh,
would
you're
make
right.
them shine and, stand out. And I don't own any mascara because it makes
Your
my
mother-in-law
eyes itch.
didn't think it was a good idea.
No, it makes my eyes itch. So I
You
don't
know what happens when your eyes itch from your mascara? You rub your eyes. Boy, is that stupid. It does smudge a lot.
We went to a back in when we were like in our 20s. My aunt Bertha would always do these card parties. She was a member of the Democratic Party, and they did card parties to raise funds. And we would go to the card party, and so that's when you put on your makeup. And one night, it was very smoky. Those were in the days when you could smoke inside. And so I did like that on my eyes, and everyone just thought that was the funniest thing in the world, because I suddenly had these big black circles under my eyes. It was ridiculous.
Came out okay.
Well, that's good. I
got
don't
it.
have any, and I don't have any Vaseline. I don't feel like spit will do anything. Spit do anything?
Oh yeah, make
Yeah.
your eyes wet.
They don't itch stuff. So then we get to lipstick, and guess what? Guess what? I got mine. Same stick.
I like that stuff, and I don't have any. So someday I'm gonna run across a place where I can
And-
buy it.
It doesn't show up real dark. But so that is that one. I use that one stick for like everything. Oh, are you going to the dark?
This was Don's favorite color.
She's
I'm
going
not
to the
making-
dark
I'm
side.
not making any promises here.
Okay. I'm gonna go to the dark side with her. I can't leave her alone in the dark side. Do I have the dark one? No. Oh. I didn't bring my dark side. That's the one that makes me look like a $2 hooker.
That's nothing cheap about you.
Well, I guess I have to go back to this one. Whoops, that's not
You
the
can
one.
use mine.
No, I have to have more. What the hell? Okay.
By the way, don't do this with your friends. You got to know them real well to share your makeup with them.
Now, I can't do that. My teeth are odd and not even. So I have to go always up on one side and down on the other. That's not my color.
The only thing I didn't do was put my eyebrows on.
So don't anybody write to us, message us, and tell us how disgusting it is to share your stuff. You're my sister.
We share everything.
And we share, whether you like it or not. Okay, so...
This is my one makeup that I use every day. The only one I use
Ooh, what is it?
I don't go out of the house without
Oh.
it. And I didn't come to this video thing without it. It's already on. But I want to put a little more on to show you how I do it. Because it's pretty tricky. I use a real magnifying mirror. That's why it's so light in front of my face. But I can't see it unless I move my glasses down. Okay.
I have to put my glasses
Then I
on.
just get some eyebrow powder is basically what it is. And you trace the outside of your eyebrows. And then you fill them in. Mine are already done because when I don't put them on before I come, it's like I don't have any eyebrows because they're the same color as my hair, which doesn't show at all. But I can't, I tried to do it with my glasses up, but the glasses keep hitting the brush and I can't do real well with it. They're better. Well, not really better.
So, I
Don't
have
do
a
it that
stick.
way.
It's not this stick, it's this stick. And with mine, I have to be just really careful because it's really easy to get too dark. So I put it on, and then I usually wipe some off. I don't have a schmancy brush like she does.
Yes, well, it's ancient. That's what happens if you get a
So-
really good brush.
Let me tell you why we do our eyebrows. When you get older, you lose the long part of your eyebrows. They go away. And so all I have are these little bushy old man things. I don't want those little bushy old man things. So we started out with our video today as plain-faced elderly women, and we just brightened ourselves with a little bit of makeup so that we feel a little bit more vital, and it goes to show what just a little bit can do. So
One of these is really nice to have. If you got curly hair like mine, it's like they're like wires, and all you do is you just lift your hair up with it a little bit, not all the way through, just a little bit. Makes it look fluffier.
that's a mini version of what is commonly known as an afro pick.
Yeah.
That was back in the days.
This is a wig pick.
It's a wig pick.
We're picking on the wig.
If you
I
bend
have
it
one
just
of
right, it
those
could be a
too,
nose
but-
pick. Okay, so
No.
what else? All this, I don't know how long we've done on the video so far. I'm not even looking because I'm afraid. But my average time, I couldn't tell you a story because by the time I got through Once Upon a Time, there was, my makeup would be on. I spend about 30 seconds doing my makeup every day. I just put a little product in my hair today because I got kind of tired dealing with my mom curls in the front. My mom somehow genetically twisted the front of my hair so it looks like hers. But we thought that we wanted you to know that just because you get older, 78,
81.
81, you don't have to look old or feel old. And, you know, I always...
If you're a teenager, you don't have to show this video to any of your friends. They're just not going to get it.
You don't. You don't. But you know who I saw on TV the other day? Twiggy.
Oh my, she's still around. Huh?
Twiggy used to spend 2 hours a day putting on her makeup. And she was called Twiggy because she was stick thin at the time. So was I.
I never
Won't
looked
be
like
getting
Twiggy.
there anytime soon. Huh?
I never looked like Twiggy.
No, I did. I was that skinny. But she did, yeah. And another one of my makeup problems was always lipstick on my teeth. You'll notice we have totally different teeth. Mine stick out, hers don't. And she had braces. And I sucked my thumb when I was a kid.
I waited till I was in my early 50s before I got my braces. I was so excited and so proud, and I love them now.
Why did you wait so long?
I don't know. I don't think we could afford it,
Nope.
to be perfectly honest.
When you were a kid.
When I was a kid, they told me that I should not wear braces because all they would do is loosen my teeth up. That was a particular dentist who didn't want me to have braces. So I went through years. He said, "Well, just pull one out, and they'll spread out." And they did, and it looked terrible.
The thing was, though, that they said, that, oh, well, they're just going to go back. You know, they're just
Yeah.
going to shift back. And today, of course, they have retainers.
And I wear them every night. My teenage remembrance: wear your retainer every night. You wear your retainer, and
That's
I do.
Cool. That's cool. I think you seem to get off the topic of mascara because I just looked down and in my notes I had Tammy Faye Baker, and I suggest you look her up. She was Preacher's wife, Jim Baker, and they get themselves into a lot of hot water.
They did.
But the thing with Jim and Tammy Faye is Tammy Faye would either become or seem to become very, very emotional during the service, and she would cry, and her entire underneath of her eyes would get black, and the mascara would run down her face. And I was telling Valerie, I think that's some kind of special mascara made to run so she could emphasize her. No, we want any makeup you wear to emphasize your best, and not to, you don't have to go to either end. You're not a model. Well, if you are, then you need to have more makeup.
You look like a model. You're very lucky.
You are.
Natural look is getting a lot stronger now. There are a lot more people that aren't wearing such heavy makeup unless they're dressed up to go out or have a photo shoot or something. Donald really liked it, so I would wear the red lipstick once in a while. But I was always conscious of it. Like, is it going to smudge off when I ate my dinner? Is whatever. But he liked it. I wore it, and I guess it worked.
Yeah.
He stayed.
Our main point is we want our children, our grandchildren, our great-grandchildren, and the children all the way down the line. And for those of you who never see us in makeup, ta-da!
Yeah, this is your chance.
This was your big chance. And sometimes it's just that little touch of makeup that can change your day, put you in a better mood. It's not fake up, it's makeup. It's just putting that blush back in your cheeks.
It's fun, too. Sometimes when you're in the right mood and everything, it's really fun. And if it makes you feel good to wear it, wear it. It's not that expensive. I mean, we're too cheap to buy it sometimes, but it's not that expensive to put a little something on.
Oh, I showed the
Make you
bag. The
feel
bag had
good.
the name on it.
Uh-oh.
That cost $75. But I've had it
My
for.
tube costs $3.
I think I've had that. I think I've had those 3 tubes for. Well, I gave away the glimmer because you cannot.
No.
When you get older, please don't wear anything that shimmers or glimmers.
Even lipstick. You used to be able to get frosted lipstick. It's horrible.
It is. When you get
It
older,
dries
when
your
you're
lips out.
younger, you know, when we were younger, I used to wear white lipstick, and I wore.
Ridiculous.
I know, and
Morticia.
I wore one line of white eyeliner with a line of black eyeliner on top of it with little, you know, those little, they call those angel wings? Those little cat's eyes that came out the side. Except I didn't do that too long because my cat's eyes were always like, nee.
You have to be a good artist to get that right.
This was totally for fun. We make no major points.
We have a hard time sometimes. We're busy enough here at the campground where we don't have a chunk of time that we can devote to just being silly, you know, and talking to you guys like we really would every day when we're working or just visiting each other or taking a walk or whatever. You know, so you don't see that. We're trying to get down to business, you know.
We're always business right.
And this work, that's a joke, right?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. There's always the phone is ringing, somebody's coming in the door, you're taking a reservation, you're parking a camper. you're doing something like that, and it's all great and wonderful. But we do have times when we just want to, like, flip down and just be
Lynn
cool.
Barge
Just-
sent us a kissy. The little kissy meme. Thank you. Well, we want our future generations and our friends to know that for our being pre-octogenarian and octogenarian, we're pretty hot stuff, right?
Don't you think?
Yes, we are. Have a great time. Until next time, campground's closing in 3 weeks, and so we're going to try to do them every day to catch up. Know why? You never know how many you got left. God bless you. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you very
Have
much.
a great day.
I love you all.
Lynn just said, love makeup. When you look good, you feel good.
Isn't
Ain't
that the truth? Yes, for
Yeah.
sure. I
Yeah.
get it. Being a hairdresser, sometimes you feel naked unless you got your makeup on. So depending on where I'm going, I don't go naked.
All right, guys. Have a great day. God bless. See you soon.
Bye-bye.